I actually want to talk about the new iPhone. We got it. It don't look no different, people. It don't look no different, people. It don't. All right. It absolutely don't. What up, Winter? I see you. However, I had the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Okay. Now understand, I have small hands. Okay. I have small hands. Let me look at y'all in this way. I have small hands. Okay. So this right here has been very inconvenient for the longest. But if y'all remember, the Pro Max has been one of those, it has all the features. The Pro is cool, but the Pro Max has everything. It's like, oh, all right, great. So I got both, right? I got both, kind of like, look at me. But, so this is the Pro, this is the new one, right? I don't got a case yet. It's coming tomorrow, right? It's coming tomorrow. But I picked it up. Okay, let's wait. So if anybody is upgrading, right? Whether you're upgrading to a 15, 16, whatever it is, right? Please pick, when you're upgrading your phone, the iCloud feature and not the transfer from phone to phone, okay? I picked this up, let's say around 2-ish, got home like 3, 4-ish, something around there. This just stopped transferring, okay? Like literally, I would say it's 9:07 p.m. Eastern here. It stopped at like 8:45. So I haven't really messing with it completely, but there's some things I did try automatically that we got to talk about. So if you're going to upgrade and you're going from phone to phone, do the iCloud transfer, not the phone to phone transfer, especially if you have a lot of apps, a lot of photos, a lot of videos. It's not the greatest. Okay? How's the camera though? That's why I'm getting it. So I'm gonna do more testing outside tomorrow. Okay, like I said, I just got it. It came alive, but I did try that audio feature, and I want to show that. But look how, hold on. So this was the 14, the one behind was the 14 Pro Max. This is now the 16 Pro. Okay, so it has all the greatest features, but this is the Pro, not the Pro Max. So it's smaller, which is great. It's not as wide, which is great. And so for my small hand people, this is going to be amazing. For my, big hand people, go get the Pro Max. That's for you. I like the size of this. It feels good. But I want to show, let me see if I can share. Let's see. I haven't tested it out as far as can it share. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can share my phone. Here we go. Hold on. Does it work? Let's see. Does it work? I don't think it does. All right. Maybe. Oh, I know why. Hold up. It's not picking it up. Why is it not picking it up? Okay, we're already not liking this. Hold on. Let's see. That ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. Okay, give me 2 more seconds. This is not. Are we good? There we go. We back. Are you connecting a pair? You can switch to, no, hold on. Okay. So, this is my iPhone, right? But I want to show you something. Let's do, okay, this is what I wanted to show. Let me go right here. See if
sounds, how it, all that great stuff, and what
okay.
I can edit. So I'm just testing out the audio.
Stop.
I want to see how it sounds.
Stop. Okay. So, whoa, why is it so big? Oh my God. I'm not that scared me. Oh, how do I bring it back? Now it's not, now just, what is happening? That's an ugly shot of me. What is happening? Okay. Shout out to This Is Happening in Real Life, and we're gotta fix this. So tall. Circle. Ooh. Why is this so big? Okay. I think we may get somewhere now. Shout out to Ecamm Live, by the way. Okay, we're back. All right. So I recorded this video, right? And this is just straight up audio, and I want you to hear the difference. Just from the phone, straight up audio.
So I'm just testing out the audio. I want to see how it sounds, how it, all that great stuff, and what I can edit, what I can't edit. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's do the audio mix. Whoa. Continue without, okay. Shout out to LinkedIn. We just crashed on LinkedIn. But if I was to do in frame, listen to how different it is. Oh, wait. It doesn't let me do it. Why doesn't it let me do it? Oh my God. Okay. Maybe it doesn't like us. All right, iPhone 16. You're already on a bad start. Let's try this again. And it just froze.
So I'm just testing.
It doesn't. Okay. Well, iPhone doesn't like us. This is weird. Does it play studio? This is weird. All right. iPhone 14 Pro Max. We about to switch back. What are we doing here? All right. Let's try another way. So, Pro Fan Talk, I see you. I'm trying to figure out how we can show these capabilities and see if the 16 is worth it. So, let's try another way. I'm going to try it one more time. We're going to remove it. Let me switch here. This is very annoying, okay? I just want to let you know, it's very annoying. Okay, we may have to show this another time. We're going to show another feature that I saw because the audio mix is pretty good, but let's go into the camera. And I may show you a sneak peek of what I have. So, let's go into this camera. See if I can show it. All right. Photo. So, here's the video, right? Now, they have this side button that, as you can see on the side, you can change. Why is it? Oh, this is glitchy. We about to say the iPhone 16 ain't it. What's happening? Okay. We not liking this. We not liking this at all. All right. We gonna stop this. Because Apple's just pissing me off. Apple's just pissing me off. It's not. Is that so? Buy a Samsung. Got it. It's not doing good, people. It's not doing good. It's a little glitchy. Now, I will say, this is what I will say. I do like the action button, but the action button's on the 15. I do like, let me see if I can show it on this side. Boom. So, I do like, if you can see, this little side button right here. I do like that because it can control the camera instantly, right? Like I can, you know how sometimes when we're recording ourselves or we want to take a picture, we have to press the top button if we don't want to press the middle. Well, now the side button allows us to record, take pictures, change the settings manually. I do like that. I do like the audio. I wonder if I could play it just here. Maybe you could hear it. So, let's try. I'm gonna try because I really was impressed with the audio, but if it's not letting me do it, okay. So, check this real quick. This is what we heard, right?
It sounds, how it, all that great stuff, and what I can edit, what I can't edit. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is the in-frame one.
So I'm just testing out the audio. I want to see how it sounds, how it, all that great stuff, and what I can edit, what I can't edit. Yeah.
So
I'm just testing out
it sounds clear.
Audio. I want to see how it sounds, how it, all that great stuff, and what I can edit, what I can't edit. Yeah.
So imagine if you're in a noisy spot. So what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to promise, and we're going to review it next Monday when it comes to this iPhone. I'm going to record where there's cars passing around. I'm going to record in a super echoey room. I'm going to record like people talking in the background. And then we're going to see the audio side because that's the part that I was very, very impressed with. As well as I'm going to see the difference between the camera. I do know, let me see if it lets me share this one. If not, this iPhone is completely bleh when it comes to live streaming. So, let's try it one more time. All right. So I recorded this, right? I don't know. Now, if I was to, if you see the top, oh, you can't see the top. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. This is annoying. All right. This iPhone is, oh, you're seeing my issues in real life. In real life, okay? Let's see if I could just share a brand new one. Hold on. Hello. Hello, me. Boom. It's not letting me show all the way up top, and that's what's pissing me off. Square? Nope. Okay. We're going to figure this out, people, because this don't make no sense. This don't make no. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Top right. There is a timer thing. So I recorded this in 120 frames per second. What you can do on post is now change the frames per second, right? So this is very important, especially for those people who are trying to slow things down, make it look a certain kind of way. And normally we would worry about getting the right frames per second in while we're recording. Now this allows you to do it on the post. That's really smart. I like that. And then as we saw with the camera, let me see if I can pull it up again. This photographic styles. Personalize how you appear in photos with incredible nuance to get exact look you want. So let's see. So you kind of live, you feel me? Live color grade in this. I could do amber, I could do gold, rose gold, neutral, right? And then change it how I want to before I take the picture. So I think that part is really fire. Let's see. We could do neutral, rose gold, gold, amber, standard, vibrant, neutral, dramatic. I always like dramatic. Dramatic is my favorite. If y'all have an iPhone, which is your favorite filter on iPhone? Let me know. I also heard it as well, I think, from Nicky, that AI is not available on the 16 yet. Yeah, so the AI is not available till next month. So the 16 and the 15 are the ones that are getting Apple Intelligence, and that's not rolling out to everybody till next month for some reason. They got quiet, cozy. Okay. They have a lot of things, and you can just customize it however you want to. Let's do cozy. No, I don't like cozy. Let's do dramatic. And you can take the picture right there. I wonder what this... Oh. Okay. I'm not mad at this. I like this feature. This feature's good. Does it also... I wonder if it also does it on the video. Let's see. Chill out. No, that's the photo. It doesn't let me do... No, I don't want the exposure. All right, what's Pro? Oh, ProRes. HDR. Some basic stuff. I think the biggest thing is that it could do 120 frames per second. And the camera does look clearer. But every single time, the camera always looks clearer. So overall, real quick, is iPhone 16 Pro worth it? It's too early for me to say. First impressions, it's a little bit glitchy. The one I have, at least, as y'all perfectly saw. The audio mix is really good. The color grading on the photos, really good. I wish they had that situation with videos, but maybe that will be a bit later. Camera looks a little bit clearer, and it's smaller. So that's all I can ask for. So am I overall happy with it? We'll find out next Monday. We'll find out next Monday. But who has upgraded? Type me if you have upgraded to the 16, or you're like, bleh, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? I ain't doing it. So let's see. Shout out to my mom who saw the little sneak peek that I was showing. I didn't want to say nothing. You know what I mean? I didn't want to say nothing. Let's see. Todd says it takes up a lot of space from the transfer. It sure does. What case are you getting? It's just a simple blue one. I just want a simple blue one. If some of your photos are not synced into the cloud, it will, yep. Because now you have to buy the new computer as well. No, you just got to upgrade. You just got to upgrade. Because I'm due for a new computer. I'm due for a new computer. You know what I mean? Does it still do the annoying thing that 15 Pro does where it switches the camera while recording? So I think that's what it was doing. The glitching thing, what we were seeing. I didn't get the 15. I had the 14. And so maybe that's what it was doing. iPhone 12 game strong. I see. Upgrading from the 11. Hey, I ain't mad at that. Okay? I'm definitely not mad at that. So, all right. Let's get into what we really need to talk to. Please, right now, share this, like this, okay? Super thanks, super stickers. If you are on YouTube and you're live in the chat to support the channel, because right now we're going to be talking about these YouTube features that may help our channel grow really, really, really fast. Okay? So, YouTube announced a whole bunch of things. If you're on the newsletter, you will know some of the features that we're talking about because I talked about it on the newsletter. And if you're not part of the newsletter, go to the pinned post on YouTube. It's right there. Now, I'm going to break down some of the features that I'm interested in, as well as a conversation that this amazing YouTube VP of Creator Products is talking about. Okay? So one of the things from this interview is A/B testing for thumbnails, and what is the most underrated, okay, metrics in our YouTube studio that we have to pay attention to, and I'm going to show you where to find it and what we're going to do with it, okay? So let's start off with just some of the quickness. So AI is kind of heavy in this announcement. So they're talking about dream screens, which is pretty much the green screen backgrounds. You're able to do a green screen background with AI. Anything that you want, you could do. And let's say you're doing a YouTube short and you want to add a certain type of video for B-roll or even a standalone. With Google DeepMind's VO, is going to allow you to do all of that. So this is where AI is getting really heavy in the YouTube game. Something we need to pay attention to, especially if we have shorts in our strategy. So actually in the chat, or whether you're watching this replay, let me know, do you do YouTube shorts? Type in 1 if you do. Type in 2 if you need to. Okay? Another one, and this is just showing that the same thing. You could type anything that you want. It could create a 6-second video for you. Now, one thing that I'm extremely excited about is the inspiration tool. Okay? So with the inspiration tool, this is where you go into your analytics and they have an inspiration tab. Let me see if I could show you real quick. Let's go to, I'm on E's page. So let me switch to mine's. Boom. Shout out to the 10,500 subscribers we have. Come on. So I want to show you. Y'all know I'm super transparent. Okay. So 10,561, right? And so far, the estimated revenue is $550 with this amount of subscribers and this amount of views and watch times. So, being very transparent. Now, when you go into analytics, wait, they got an inspiration tool on IG now. I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh, we talked about that on one of the lives, Third Eye. I got you. So here's this, right? We have an inspiration tab right here. So as of right now, you can get ideas for your next one. So you could type in anything and it'll give you some ideas. It goes also what people are looking for. So it can give you, based off your channel, based off your data, gives you some topics, very generic, off of what people are looking for. And then new videos to inspire you. We all need motivation and inspiration. And then also make a short. Now, based off, if I go back here, based off the new announcement, the announcement is talking about, hey, you see what we've already done. Now we're going to give you content ideas. We're going to give you titles. We're going to give you thumbnails. We're going to give you an outline as well. So pretty much they're giving you the whole package of what to create, some ideas of what to create on your YouTube channel that will probably go based off what people are searching for, watching, and then based off the data that you have from your channel. This is extremely good for your channel if you do not know what to create that week, that month, however you want to go about it. So if you are interested in using this tool, type me, okay? Because I know I have, for probably like 2 or 3 of the videos that I've created, as well as some of the topics for the live, I've gone into the inspiration tab and seen, mainly for me, what people are looking for, right? Because that's what I'm interested in. As you're trying to grow your channel, you want to look at what people are already searching, but maybe have a low competition, right? So if you're telling me, yo, people are searching for this, I'm definitely going to create around it, because that means not many people are creating if they're always searching for it, right? Or it may be trending, so you could take over that situation. So this feature I'm really, really excited about. But let's get to the next one, right? Let's get to the next one. And you can see right here where it creates the thumbnail, right? It says, and you can refresh the thumbnails based off whatever you're brainstorming, right? Now, they are finally going to create a kind of like a community hub. So all of us who are on YouTube, shout out to my Facebook people. The link didn't cut off, so sorry, LinkedIn. Love you. Right. But for my YouTube people, they're finally going to create kind of like a beefed up version of the community tab. Okay. So for those who don't know, I will go to my channel and you will see a community tab, right? That's what we've been seeing for a while. And literally it's just possibly me posting images, polls, quizzes, promoting a video, or just some status update. But it doesn't allow you to post anything. It doesn't allow you to truly talk back to me. So in the next couple of months, they're going to create a tab or a space called communities that will allow all of us to feel like it's our own social media network, where you're going to be able to post stuff, where you're going to be able to comment back, do polls. It's going to be a vibe, right? So according to right here, and also they're changing the comment section to be called more communities as well. So it said right here, more than just comments, it's community. Your very own corner on the internet, right on creators' channels, will be a central hub to discuss videos, share fan art, connect with like-minded individuals, and build a vibrant sense of belonging. Communities are available now to a handful of channels and plan to test it more for you this year before we expand across more channels early of 2025. So that's something that I'm interested in because, I'm huge on community. Okay. As we're growing this channel, I want to connect more with you than just on a Monday, right? I don't want to just talk to Pro Fan Talk on the chat or Global Love Living just in the chat, right? Like, we should have some fun posts, fun polls inside of these community spaces. So I'm actually interested in that. So give me the number 3, because that's my favorite number. Give me the number 3 if you are interested in this community feature, because this is a vibe, okay? Now this next one I'm excited about. And this is probably where the growth for small creators are going to happen, okay? This is where we are all given these like hype buttons, hype coins, right? Where if you like one of my videos and you say, yo, this needs to get more views, or I really rock with Nicky, I want this channel to grow. Each week when this is enabled, each user, each subscriber is given 3 hypes each week. And so the second that you hype up a video, this is going to signal to YouTube, hey, this is a dope video. You probably want to show this to more people. This triggers YouTube without necessarily the algorithm to be like, hey, people are watching this and they think this is really good. Your algorithm may not have picked up, but this is dope. So they're going to push it as well as create it on a leaderboard. Now, what's good about leaderboards, because if we know about the trending section, and I'll show you what I mean. So here's the trending section, right? And this is where, of course, the videos that are doing crazy numbers is going to be on the trending section. But you could discover new videos that you've never heard or never even watched, right? So I don't know who this Drew Gooden guy is. But it says, everybody wants to waste my time. Shows a toilet, Netflix, all that great stuff. I never heard of him. I may look into it. So the trending section shows, of course, the numbers speak for itself, but it allows you to discover new channels, new videos. So when the hype option comes up, the more that you hype up a video or the more hypes that it gets, it has a chance to be on its own leaderboard. Now that is dope. Now I will say this is going to be enabled for people who have 500 subscribers all the way up to 500K subscribers. So this is not for my million people or anything past 500K. Now 500K is a lot, Lord. But this is for smaller channels. It's crazy that they think under 500K is a small channel, but it's neither here nor there, right? It's neither here nor there. So I'm really, really, really excited about that part because this is going to help, really, really help small creators get discovered, right? So put the lions in the chat if you're excited about this one, because let me put a lion. Let me put LB because I can't put my emojis. Let me put, if you can't find the lion emoji, put LB in the chat as well. You know what I mean? Put LB in the chat because this allows your subscribers, your viewers, to have more control of the success of your videos than anything else. And so this part, I'm going to pay close attention to, and even like, based off what it says right here. It says, turn up your volume on those rising stars you can't stop talking about. Hype gives people a new way to show support for emerging creators they believe in. By hyping a video, fans have a shared purpose to connect their favorite creators to new audiences. Videos with the most hype points will be featured on a special leaderboard, increasing their chances of discovery and recognition. We've been testing it already in Brazil, Turkey, Taiwan, and we plan on expanding it more to you in the upcoming months. This is going to be dope. If they don't mess this up, okay? They can mess this up. But if it does what it says, I think this could be dope. So, I see y'all liking. Hold on, here we go. Look, I see the lions coming in. Shout out to Tiffany. I see you. Isaiah's in the building. Rogue Experiences. I see you. The Hustle Man 3.0. What up? I see you. Janita said, I wonder if they give you the data about the hype videos. I'm hoping. I will say this. YouTube has some of the best analytics. Some of the best analytics on any platform. Okay? You could really tell when a video is doing good, doing bad, based off a couple of hours of it even being posted, and it'll help you direct what it needs to do. It could tell you returning viewers, new viewers, whether you're watching this on the TV like JJ, or you're watching this on your mobile phone, or I'm able to track all of this. So I'm going to assume you're going to be able to track the hype joint, but we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. Now, this next one has been something that's been talked about for a while, which is auto dubbing. Okay. Once again, this is another feature that AI is going to allow. And let me show you in real life what this does, right? Or what it can do, possibly. Not YouTube. So y'all know Mr. Beast. Of course, everybody knows Mr. Beast. If you follow this channel, you know this Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast he auto dubs his channel. So he used to have multiple channels in different languages because he wanted to become global. It's never about making a new product, making brand new videos or anything like that. It's how can you make that brand a global brand? And that means you got to be able to talk different languages or be understood by different languages. Like Kabi Lame, he doesn't speak, but all his videos do about like 1 million in joint because the way he communicates can be understood by everybody in the world. So what Mr. Beast does is gets his videos auto dubbed into different languages. So I'll show you. Hold on. I probably have an ad. Give me a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Don't judge me. Okay? Don't judge me. It's Oreo. Who tried this Oreo Coca-Cola, by the way? Did anybody try this one yet? It was weird. It's super weird. I don't know how I feel about it. But, all right. So, let me put this sound back. So if you go to the, whatever this is, the screw, right? The settings. And if you go to audio tracks, you're going to see right here, 15 audio tracks. I could go here and it shows all the languages that he dubbed for this video. So now Mr. Beast is different because he actually gets actors from that native land that is famous to do these dubbings. So first I'm gonna let you hear Mr. Beast's joint.
For your first night.
We out.
May the odds be ever in your favor!
Men or women, let's see who wins.
Okay, now if I was to do this in, let's do typical Spanish. Let's do typical Spanish. Here you go.
No hay manera de que nos ganen. No son 5 hombres.
¿Cómo creen que les va a ellos? Terrible. Seguro no saben qué hacer.
No vamos a...
Okay, now I can do, let's do Russian.
Просто выживем, а с кайфом.
Главное, не бояться голода.
О,
Все
да.
будет окей.
О, у нас клубника. Что?
Все, что
Okay, and then let's do Korean.
있는 거 다 먹을 수 있을 것 같은데?
벌써 내 머릿속에 캠프를 딱 그려놨지? 여기가 딱이네.
여기도 숙소 만들자. 여기가 우리 집이다.
Now, we all don't have Mr. Beast money. And if you do, okay, if you have Mr. Beast money, let me help you on the media side, okay? Let me help you on the media side. If you have Mr. Beast money, not Mr. Beast at this moment, he's going through a lot of legal issues. I don't want no smoke. But so he's able to pay all these voice actors to do the dubbing. With AI and the new feature that's coming out, you're going to be able to do this for free. Okay, so it says, we've been testing our dubbing tool to a small group of creators, which lets you generate translated audio tracks for your videos in different languages. We're thrilled to bring this to hundreds of thousands more in the coming months, and will expand the number of languages it supports. From Spanish and Portuguese to French, Italian, and more, you can make your content accessible to even more people around the world. And that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in becoming global, right? I'm interested in how we can make Content Corner something that everybody understands, right? Because everybody needs to create content on these social media platforms, but may not have somebody to talk about it. So, yeah, hold on. Do they still off? Be quiet. Golly. Nicky, I want to hype your iPhone 16 video up based on your video. I picked mine's up on Saturday. Oh, come on. If y'all haven't seen, I did a whole video about not necessarily iPhone 16, but the iOS 18 features for content creators. So if you haven't seen that yet, I will get to that. But I am going to do a further situation for the phone from a sense of creating content. I'm not the tech reviewer that's like, oh, let's go through all the specs, because I could care less. I could care less. They got so many other channels that do that. I'm not interested in it. Okay, so also let's keep it moving. I told you the comment section is about to be known as community hub, so there's going to be a little bit of switch with that, and they're going to allow AI to help you reply. Okay, but now we're going to have a new way to monetize on lives, and it's called GIFs, which of course they got from TikTok. Cool. But if you're going to be doing vertical videos, right? And if you've been on my channel, you turn on the bell, right? So turn on the bell. Turn on the bell, like, subscribe, all that great stuff, okay? But you may have seen some of my lives during the week go vertical. And so with this new feature, it's called Gifts with Jewels. It's going to allow your users to now a little bit, just a better experience. We have super chat, we have super stickers, of course, but now they're going to allow gifts because probably you could gamify it a little bit better. So this is what that part is about, right? Oops, here we go. Gifts. So gifts powered by Jewels. We're introducing Jewels and Gifts, digital items that can power real-time fan engagement while unlocking another way for you to earn. We first launched this on a vertical live stream in the US, making it easier for viewers to react, express excitement, actively participate, to add more magic in the moment. Okay, so this is really cool, especially for my people who just grab their phone, go live real quick, which they're encouraging more, especially with this new feature. So I like this. Okay, I like this. Here's a kind of just some random facts, which I thought was very interesting, by the way. It says, of the 3 million channels on our YouTube partner program, more than 500,000 started their channel over a decade ago. And they've been joined by millions more since then. 700,000 channels on the YPP were created within the last 3 years as of August 2024. And to be honest, I'm one of them. So there's still room for anybody who's thinking about, should I start a YouTube channel? Should I take the YouTube serious? And that whole nine, there's still room, there's still space, and there's still money to be collected. Okay? They're not running out of it. As long as there's content, there's going to be ads. They're going to make money from that. And so don't think it is oversaturated, because it's not, right? YouTube revenue from TV screens. The number of creators making a majority of their YouTube revenue on TV screens is more than 30% year over year. Meaning a lot more people are watching on the big screen, right? So now, if you're watching on the big screen, you may not be able to comment. But if for some reason you have your phone near you and you get on the YouTube chat, on this YouTube chat, listen, comment how you're watching this. Now, I'll show you on my analytics. Let's do this real quick. Let's go to, let me see if I can remember how to do this. I'm going to show you some advanced stuff to help you out with this, because this is why I'm concentrating a little bit more on Content Corner, being definitely every single Monday, 9 p.m., and thinking about maybe what is another staple show, whether it's going to be live or whether it's going to be, kind of an 30-minute, hour-long situation, because people are now watching more on the big screen. And so if you go into your analytics, go to advanced mode, right? And you go to device type, and hold on, let me see how we did this. Did I mess it up? Let me see. Watch it not work now that I'm on the joint. Content type. Here we go, device type. Okay. So, as you can see, so TV is actually going up on the channel. Okay, so we got mobile phones, of course, number one, right, from views and watch time. But TV is going up there. So I'm being more considerate of how the experience is, not only from a mobile standpoint, but from a TV standpoint. How is something that we create on YouTube can be something that back then used to be the shows that we used to watch on TV, and we watch it live. So how can our videos, our live shows, replace something that is on a regular cable, network? So this is just something to consider, right? Oh, I can't even say the word. Consider it. Oh, you know what I mean. I traveled today. Bear with me. I'm tired, people. Jesus, struggles. Anyways, so as you can see on my channel, and for those people who didn't know where to find it, let's run it. Branson, what up? I see you. Say, hey, y'all, what's poppin'? So we go to advanced mode. We go to device type, and it'll pop up right here. It shows mobile, TV, computer, and this is in the last 28 days, right? So if I want to do 90 days, right? 90 days, it changes a little bit. And this is something that you want to be aware of. In 90 days, mobile and computer still winning. But in the last 28 days, right? Last 28 days, TV going crazy a little bit. You know what I mean? It's second place. So also is one of those things of like, are you taking advantage of the widescreen? Like the full canvas that you're given? Because now I'm thinking about, okay, maybe I got to create quick videos for my mobile people, but when they're at home, what is that long form video that I got to create? So that's something to just consider, right? Now, a feature, hold on, there's one more. There's two more. Tens of thousands of channels have more than doubled their earnings from fan funding year over year. And I could talk about this personally. Shout out to those people who get the super stickers, the super thanks, like Janita did it earlier. Shout out to Janita. Anything of supers, right? When it comes to YouTube. This is the fan funding that is talking about. This is where it's called true support. Because we all know the algorithm could like us one month and then not like us the next month. Doesn't mean our content is trash. It just means the algorithm's doing what it needs to do, right? Sometimes it needs to reset. The more that we encourage our fans, our subscribers to support us in some kind of way, the better, right? It just kind of stabilizes what we do, allows us to get the energy to continue to come here, even though it's not always about money. And to people, it's not money at all. But promise you, after doing it for a couple of years, you're going to appreciate it, right? And so that in itself, more subscribers are understanding that. More subscribers are understanding, your time is valuable. Your content is amazing. I should be paying for this content. Let me at least hit you with a super chat. Let me at least hit you with a super sticker. Let me at least go to super thanks when gifts are up. Let me get you gifts and encourage them and acknowledge the people, right? Acknowledge the people. Let's have an honest conversation. When we finally get accepted to the YouTube program to get paid, I promise you that first month, unless you went crazy on your videos, is going to be chump change. Unless you got your followers, your subscribers, your core fans to support you with the content that you're putting out. Are you acknowledging them? Are you making it gamified? Can you make it fun for them to do the stickers or the super chat? Or can you just say, thank you, and shout them out? The more that we do this, the more that people understand that it is appreciated. Some, and we've seen it, some channels will not acknowledge it. Some channels are extremely greedy. I don't care how many users you get. Like, acknowledging those people who support you is very important. So I say that because there are some followers that you have that would love to support you, but you're not letting them know how to. If you only do videos, make sure you do like a plug to the super thanks. If you do lives, make sure you encourage people to do the super chat and the super stickers. If they really rock with you, go to tell them, hey, hit the super chat, not the super chat, the super thanks to allow you to pay a little bit more. However you want to go about it. So in the chat, let's hit the number 2 if you're going to encourage your subscribers for that fan funding a little bit more, okay? Just a little bit more, feel me? And then the last monetization one is live streamers. Shout out to those who do live streams, right? It says creator earnings from live streams uploaded in the U.S. grew over 20,000 year over year. Okay. Now, YouTube is not the number one streaming platform. That's Twitch. I believe so. They did a recent survey of like who's the highest streamer, and that's Speedy, right? He got 1 million people on one live. It's crazy. But I say that because streaming is starting to become way more popular. If you go on Twitch, it's funny. Shout out to David Chans, right? He did a recent post like, yo, I was on Twitch and they're doing absolutely nothing. Like, they're having conversations. You're just in their world. And yeah, people watch that. People just want to see what you're doing. They want to be a part of who you are and what you're about and your journey. So live streaming isn't as hard as you think. Okay. You may see shows like mine where it has the screen share and all the transitions and all that great stuff. And then there's some that are just super like chill. So if we go, let's go here. Let's go to the regular YouTube. Let's look at some of the people who are streaming at this moment. Okay? Because I promise you, okay, up top, Earn Your Leisure is streaming right now. And all they do is stay in front of the computer, in front of the mic, and talk. Right? Oh, come on. The Hustle Man 3.0 gave a super chat. I see you. I appreciate you. So, Roberto Blake is live. So if we go here, we go to his live. He's going to hit me with an ad. Crazy. Leave me alone. I like the ads. Okay? I learned something new. Okay. But he's doing the same thing. He's screen sharing and he's talking to his audience. He has 91 people watching at this moment. Just sharing what he knows. Now, if I go to the live tab, if you're ever thinking about going live, go to the live tab. This one, I don't know how many of y'all, type in me if you've ever turned on a lo-fi hip-hop radio. Because all they do, hold on. This is all they do. Okay, let me play a song real quick. Oh, that's smart. Okay, let's mute that. Let's break this down. I was dying for a second. Okay, let's break this down. Because this right here is genius. Whoever whoever does this lo-fi girl is making bank. So, peep this. Does it show the chat? It shows the chat. Okay. So, this channel got 14.5 million subscribers. Okay. They have a Shopify store that is connected to the channel, to this live stream. There are 20,730 people watching at this moment just to listen to lo-fi instrumentals. And so if you support the channel, you can buy any of the products. The chat is going on, so that means you can hit the super chat. Oh, wait. To even join the chat, you have to be a member. Now that's interesting. Hold on. That gave me an idea. Hold on. So how much is to join this? It's $5. You get badges for the next to your name in the comments in the live chat. You get custom emojis, early access to new videos, a Discord, a unique role, and merchandise early access. How many people are in this chat? Does it tell me? I don't know if it tells me. Oh my God. No, that's genius. That's good. I'm not mad at this. Especially for a high subscriber joint. Oh, I'm not mad at this. That's they've been having different tiers to join. They probably have, but I didn't know. From something as simple, like I think we've all turned on, well, I hope, at least you know of, turned on the lo-fi. I didn't necessarily think of ever commenting on the chat. But if you do want to, you actually have to pay to get access to the chat. And if you look at it, the chat they're not even talking to each other. It's just random stuff. But people want to have access to things they don't have access to. People will pay for that. Okay? So keep that in mind just from a monetizing standpoint. That's really dope. I didn't even think about that. That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. All right. Let me go back to the live, because I also who's live now? Let's look at some others. What are they doing? Is it not going to let me hover? This got 23,000 people watching. This had, Dateline's on. Okay. Live. We can sue or win. Okay. So, let me see this one. Why is there 23,000? Well, 26,000. Do they do the chat the same way? Subscribers only 2. Oh, boo. I just got to subscribe. It's not the join thing. Okay. Oh, ooh. Hold on. That's okay. I take it back. Hold on. I take it back. Let me see something. Hold on. I read that wrong. I absolutely read that wrong. Okay. So this is a good way to get people to subscribe to your joint. I would say if they had a way to monetize it, that'd be even better. But this is a way to, I may do this on my own stuff now. Hold on. What's up, Greg? I may do this on my own stuff. The only way you can jump into chat is if you're a subscriber. Because that's what the other channel just did. Oh, that's so smart. And this is, yeah, this is just, let me see. Yeah, this is getting directly from the chat right here. And you see, they don't even do much.
Ote.
That's working now. I'm ready, boys. I'm fucking ready. Dude, that Overwatch game felt so good.
Yeah, they're just... Are they going to play games? Let's see. Yep, they're going to play games. So they stream on YouTube. I don't know if they do Twitch. I think maybe they just do YouTube. This is probably done through OBS. Shout out to Ecamm, but they don't give that like feature of having the live chat on the screen like how OBS does. But this is just somebody playing a video game on live, and there's 23,000 people. This is what gets so frustrating. It's like, this is why I say we overthink. The gamers are killing it. Gamers are killing it. All they do is play whatever they want to play. I'm just starting getting to the point of just watching whatever I want to watch, and then we could talk about it. But like, for instance, this right here. But this has 6.27 million subscribers. This right now has 23,000 people watching. And they started their stream 3 hours ago. Who at this moment, put O if you think you're overthinking your content because you're seeing stuff like this and it's working. I mean, I'll put an O for myself. I'll put an O for myself. Because this is crazy. Wow. Okay. What else is here? Excuse me. What else is here? This is wild. Game night or movie night? Well, I know on movies it gets a little bit tricky because of the copyright issues. I think this is why certain people go on Twitch or Rumble, because it's hard to do that. King of Pop. What's this one? Let's see. This dude has 400. Does he have the subscriber only joint too? Yep. Subscriber only mode. Okay. I'm doing the subscriber only mode. Can I do that now? I wonder if I could do that now. Oh, snap. What's up, Coach? Coach said, yo, been following you since ETA days. Been 5 years back. Rebranding my channel this week. Adding tech tools. Haven't used before. Appreciate you. Come on. This guy earns commissions from other people's content. No, from other people's content. From other people's products, which I can show you how to do that too. Answering all Diddy questions, of course. Of course. I wonder, let's see if we could find the feature right now. Okay, so go live. All right. I don't know if it's going to do it because I'm live right now. But let's try. Let's try. Edit. Customization. Anyone can send messages. Oh, here it is. Live commentary. So subscribers. Minimum subscribed time. Oh, any duration. As long as you subscribe, you're good. Okay, so we found the feature. Live reactions. Oh, for anybody who is trying to find out how to do the trailer, also in YouTube Live Studio, you go into customization. You could not post your trailer, but direct your trailer here. So when your live is about to start, people will see the trailer as they're waiting for the actual stream to start. So for those people who didn't know. But all right, so let me save this. And we are officially turned on subscriber only mode. Only channel subscribers can send messages. Oh, we good. Oh, we active. Okay. I'm learning something on this live. What else could we learn? Sheesh. All right. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. Hold on. This is something I found out too. So once you've reached once you're in the YouTube program, you can, and I can do it on my live too. So actually, let me do that. So if I was to go to my live, this is my live. This is what we're doing right now. So please like and subscribe. You feel me? But if you go to the bottom, you're going to see products. Now, I haven't set up my shop yet because once Lion's Behavior comes to life, that's the shop that I'm going to be connecting to. But what's cool about this is that you can promote other people's products and get a commission from it. So I believe last week you saw that I had Feastables, right? And I could do Prime if I wanted to. If I wanted to do Prime, right, hit, and you see right here. So from Walmart, estimated 10%. So if anybody buys a Prime, this particular Prime, I would get, and I guess this is a pack because this looks like it's a pack and I get 20%, right? I could hit that one real quick. Oh, no, let's do the energy drink because y'all know I love the energy drinks first. So let me see if they have energy. Oh, that was the only energy one. So we're doing that one. So this gives me 10% commission. So y'all know I love Prime Energy. So what I could do is, boom, hit that, save. And if you go in and out of my live, you should be able to see the Prime Energy drink, which now I can go on my lives. I can take a swig of Prime Energy and y'all see it and be like, oh, I need to get a Prime Energy, buy it from the live, and I get a commission from it. So these are just different ways to monetize your channel. Even if you don't have your own products, your own services, that whole nine, you could be able to utilize other people's right inside of your own live stream. It also goes for videos as well. It's not just lives. It's a vibe. So if you're going to look into that, or if you're excited about that one, say me. Okay? Say me. Now, we're going to go a little bit late. I apologize because I really want y'all to see this situation, this video that I saw to help y'all with y'all YouTube channel. So let me cue this up. So the biggest thing, right? And let's say this. The biggest thing when it comes to getting the attention for views is going to be titles and thumbnails. And the way that YouTube has helped us as creators to figure out which one is the right thumbnail is through A/B testing, right? Now, if you don't know how to do this, I will show you. Let's actually go on E's channel. Who saw the new TGIM? Okay. Shout out to E, right? So this is behind Eric Thomas, the motivational speakers YouTube page, right? So we have 3 thumbnails that are testing at this moment. So if I was to go here, we're testing 3 and it runs for 11 days. So what I always suggest is have at least bare minimum 2. Okay? Have bare minimum 2. Because we may like something and it may not work to the people. We selling Prime now. You know what I mean? Greg says, I see it. He sees the Prime. So if y'all want to get Prime, go get Prime. What's up, Natasha? Natasha says, I appreciate all the gems that you drop. Come on. The vet's in here to help you for sure. Thank ya. You need moderators now. We're getting there. Hustle Man. We're getting there. You know what I mean? So, hold on. So, here's the interesting thing. Just subscribe. Oh! Tiffany just subscribed to the newsletter. Come on. If you are subscribing right now to the newsletter, comment me. Okay, comment me. If you're already in there, put LB, right? Y'all know the vibes. So, check this out. I actually really liked the purple one. I don't know how good you can see this, but I really like the purple one. Me and Carl really like the purple one. But the one that is slightly winning is this one right here. Now, I found a conversation with the guy who does creator products and is really in tune with the YouTube studio. And this is what he said about the testing.
One. It's a great question. We will tell you in the test results if we think it's statistically significant. Then we'll also tell you if we think it's close but not quite significant. And so it'll be really clear. You don't need to remember a certain number or do some guesswork, because at the end of the test, we'll tell you if we think the results are significant. Part of that, though, is one of the things we've learned is sometimes creators test things that are really similar. If you just have like different shades of blue and 3 different thumbnails, you're not really going to see a difference. And so our best advice.
So actually, I'm guilty of this, right? I would get small changes to the thumbnails in the very beginning. What I've learned, and hopefully this can help somebody, is that have 2 to 3 completely opposite thumbnails, right? Not little changes here and there like you just saw. Have completely opposite thumbnails. Once you get the results for that, then you narrow down on that particular thumbnail with different changes to see what works, what doesn't. I've been guilty of like, oh, okay, I'm wearing this hat or I'm wearing this shirt. Actually, I could show you one of the iOS 18 video. I have two thumbnails that I'm holding the phone, and then I have one that just says iOS 18 for content creation. So bear in mind when you're doing these A/B testing, please, get some different joints. Get some different joints. Now, here is, I wanted to go over when we're talking about what metrics to pay attention to say that your content is super successful. With all the metrics that is there, it's very confusing to figure out which one to follow. Is it the views? Is it the click-through rate? Is it the average view duration? Is it the money? What are we following to say, yo, my content is successful, right? So he actually talks about this around like 5:14. So let's find that real quick. And shout out to this creator. what is this? April Lynn Alter. Super dope creator. So let's do boop. Here we go.
Successful with your content, it's really about the watch time, and it's really about the product. It's really
rewind
about
that a
the
little bit.
click-through rate. And we didn't allow that for a very specific reason because, to be successful with your content, it's really about the watch time, and it's really about the promise that thumbnail has and whether that translates into the watch time, and it effectively conveys what the viewer is going to see. And you can get a really high.
So it's not about the views. It's about the watch time. How long are they watching the video? If they're only watching a couple of seconds of it, you can have high views, but really low average view duration. Your retention sucks. And so they're not going to push it out as maybe some of these other ones. So it's something to pay attention to.
Click-through rate, but it may not actually translate to watch time, and so we didn't want creators to focus on that number because that's not really success for your content.
Bars. So watch time, okay? Watch time, view duration, pay attention to those. And then the last thing I want to go through with this one is, so there's two parts. Let's go to 11. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to get it from the source. What works on YouTube? So we got to get to the source. So I think this is around what I need. Let's see.
Want to make that much more accessible, and we're working on ways to do that. But that's gold when it comes to a new creator trying to find their audience and connect with a group of people.
Let's dig into that more specifically, because you're so spot on that, there's so much data available to you, which on one side, thank you. There's so much more here versus like on TikTok or Instagram or anything else. But as a newer creator, you might go into that and think, holy cow, there's so much here. So, what are kind of the main key metrics or data points that you would advise people to look at maybe when they're early on or even when they're more advanced to help inform actual action?
I feel like we already talked about this, but I wanted her to say it's super clear so we can understand.
What I always tell folks is the first screen when you go into analytics, it's all about these key metrics around the views and the watch time and your subs. It's way at the top in the overview section, and those are sort of your baseline or core health metrics of your channel, and you want to look at those, how they're performing.
Be honest. Dollar, I see you. Who looks at their analytics once a week? Once a week. Especially if you post once a week. Type in 1 if you do that. Type in 2 if you need to look at it more. Okay? Let's be honest.
In the recent past, but there's an easy way to look at the past year, and you want to make sure that it's moving in the direction that you'd expect it to, which is to be growing. The next area that I personally spend a lot of time on is in the demographics, because understanding who's watching, where they're coming from, what kinds of content they're interacting with, gives you a sense of the folks that are your loyal audience and are.
This is gold. Pay attention to this one. Please take notes on this.
Coming back, and helps you shape the content that you'll produce over the next few months.
Is there any
Hold on, we're gonna get more. We're gonna get more.
There's a card around the most underrated one that I'd identify is there's a card around the demographics or country or regions that your viewers are coming from. A lot of folks focus a lot on their country of origin or where they're based out of, but there's amazing opportunity to grow your audience in the next 5 markets where you have a following, and maybe that means you need to do translations in a different language. Maybe part of your content strategy is visiting a few of those markets and doing something within market to grow that audience. But sometimes I think folks just miss out that opportunity in
First off, those 2 ideas are super smart. Super, super smart, okay? Let's look at this in real life. Okay, let me go to my channel. Let's look at this in real life of what are our top 5 markets, and then can we auto dub when it's going to be available, which languages we have to put in priority, or like they said, yo, can you go there and build the audience over there? So give me a second. Let me pull up my joint. Da, da, da. All right. See if we can find it. So analytics. We go to audience, right? And so they said this is important. What channels is your audience watching, right? Pocket watching, Trap. Shout out to Trap. Shout out to Donnie. Echoes from above. What's up? So this is what they were talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So my top 5, and for anybody who is actually doing this in real time, right? In real time, or if you know in the top of your head, maybe just type in the first 3, right? What is your top 3 countries, right? So for me, United States, United Kingdom, if anybody really, really knows me, knows I love the UK accent. I love everything about that. So I'm so happy that I attract a little bit of that audience. We got Canada, we got India, and we got Nigeria. Okay. So what does that mean? So Canada speaks English, United Kingdom speaks English, but India speaks Hindi, and well, Nigeria speaks English too. So I would just have to get Hindi as far as the auto dubbing. Now, if I want to grow my audience, we may have to go to the UK. We may have to go to Canada. And actually, I want to go to Canada because they have these oxtail plantain situations going over there. There's this amazing chef that I've been following. Y'all know I'm a low-key foodie, not footy. Oh my God, horrible. No. Foodie, okay? I'm a low-key foodie. So Canada may be a situation. Nigeria, I never had. Now, I found out not too long ago that I was part Nigerian. So maybe we gotta go. But United Kingdom, Canada, India, and Nigeria are the ones that if I really want to become a global brand from a YouTube standpoint and really expand my audience, I'm gonna have to learn how to navigate around that. So for those people who are doing this in real time, let me know which ones are your top ones. And let me see if it varies. So for my shorts, it varies. I have India, Canada, United Kingdom. I got Germany out of nowhere with my shorts. With my lives, Canada, I got Jamaica, I got India, Canada popped up here. We may have to go to Canada, people. We may have to do a live show in Canada. But these are just different ideas that you get now that you know how to look at the analytics. Now that you're like, okay, cool. I know where they're going. I know the channels that they're watching. So I can go to those people's channels, kind of take notes, kind of do some competitor analysis and figure out how I can bring that together. You know what I mean? Speaking for Profit University said, United States 52.5%, Canada 3.5%. That's dope. Dollar Scholar said America, UK, Canada, Thailand. That's fire. And let's not play. whatever your main platform is, right? Maybe it's not YouTube. I'm hoping it's you're playing the YouTube game if you're watching this, but maybe it's not YouTube, right? Whatever your main platform is, you could do that same thing over there. Go to your analytics, find out the countries that your content is getting the most reach in. And then maybe you can translate some of your content to talk to them. Maybe you can do content over there if that is your main platform. But I think I learned a lot. I learned how to do the live chat. It's only subscribers only. So if you're a subscriber, you're able to join the chat, comment on the chat. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Put the lions in the chat so we know we live. You know what I mean? If you can't comment in the chat, that means you're not subscribed. So I'm gonna need you to subscribe. Thank you. Okay? But that was the YouTube situation. They had a lot of stuff, clearly. We had a lot of stuff. Let me know if you learned something. It's 10:36. I want to be respectful for your time. So we may have to do the music part another time, right? But this YouTube joint. But I do want to react to something. I will say that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. If you're due for an upgrade on T-Mobile, make sure you do this. Oh my God. Nope. What you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do. Let me see if I could. I want to give some content ideas. Is that okay? Can I do that real quick? Can I give some content ideas that I've been seeing more and more? Let me see if I can pull up my phone. Let's see if I can pull up my phone. Trey, what up? You definitely got to catch the replay. You definitely got to catch the replay. Did you cover click-through rate? Very little, not too much, because what he was saying. So we were talking about. Let me go back here. We were talking about the YouTube VP of Creator Products, and they go more into like YouTube Studios. And one of the biggest questions that they had was like, "Yo, for the A/B testing, why don't you talk more about the click-through rate than necessarily the watch time? Because if you do the testing, you'll see that they measure watch time and not necessarily the click-through rate, which we've all been trained. Click-through rate means everything, right? Means they're clicking through it, clearly. They're saying, hey, watch time matters more, okay? Watch time matters more. So I don't have the lion emoji. Just put LB, dollar. I'll take LB from you. What's up, Nicky? Nicky said, I'm late. I'm going to catch the replay and take notes. Thanks for your time. I didn't see your comment, Trace. Same thought. No, I'm telling you, this live, you're probably going to want to replay about like twice. Because we learned some new things here. But let me, like I said, let me go back to my phone. I wanted to react to certain things, some ideas that I saw. So let's go back here. So I've been seeing a lot more, and if you've been following me on these lives, you've seen a few examples as well. But I've been seeing a lot more people who are in the service side, not necessarily just products, like just service side, especially those who have to take calls, doing content that record their calls, just point a camera on them, they're mic'd up, and it goes crazy. So let me show you an example. I got one that has 3.6 million, and all he is like a private jet booker or broker, whatever they're called. So check this out. Oh, it's muted. My bad. Hold on. Let's remove it.
I need to to transport my dog from California to New York.
Okay, yeah, we can help with that. We're in California.
Like Los Angeles area?
Okay, yeah, so like Van Nuys, Burbank, LAX, any of those airports closest to you?
Let's do LAX.
Perfect. All right, so LAX is Teterboro, and when are you looking to do this?
Honestly, as soon as possible.
Okay, like today?
If we could do today.
How many passengers?
One.
One, okay. And so one passenger and one dog?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Great, and have you flown privately before in the past?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there any specific like price point budget that you're looking to stay under to transport the dog?
I'm just pausing it real quick because I want to show you how simple. But when we're looking at this content, I want you to see how simple this is. This man put regular captions. He has a camera. He may put some like pictures, some B-roll on it, right? But he's just taking a phone call. Being at work, taking phone calls.
No, the dog hasn't flown private though, so kind of a good experience would be good.
Got it, okay. Great, let me take down a couple pieces of information. What's your first and last name?
My first name is going to be Emily.
Okay.
And then...
Emily, perfect. And what's a good email for you?
It's going to be at G.
See, and always protect the client, the customer. Always protect their information.
Gmail.com.
Perfect. And then the phone number you're calling me from, is this number the best one to reach you at?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
And then do you need to know my dog's name so we have good service on board?
Of course, yeah. What's your dog's name?
Harvey.
Harvey. And what type of breed, kind of weight is the dog?
Golden Doodle, and
Amazing.
I'd say 60 pounds.
Okay, perfect. Challenger 3.
Now, in the chat, how much do you think this jet is going to cost for her and her dog? Okay? How much do you think? Put some numbers in the chat.
350 is at 35,000, and then for the global that's sitting at LAX, a little bit more expensive. We're at 42,000 for the global. Now the global does have a flight attendant on board. That airplane normally seats 14 people, so a very comfortable experience if you want to kind of run around with the dog on board the airplane.
No, that feels like dramatic. Let's do the 29, and then what does that come with?
Yeah, so that pricing is all inclusive of black card service for
$29,000 to transport. We. Okay, hold on, let me look at y'all here over here. We need to make more money. I need these problems. Don Cuddles needs to come with me to Miami. And I will not do Delta. What do you got? We need to make more money. Okay? Here we go.
all passengers, departure and arrival airport. So we'll pick you guys up from your house here in LA, take you to the airplane. Once you land in New York, we'll take you anywhere you need to go in New York. That also includes catering on board for both the passenger and the dog, and we have a separate dog catering menu. I just sent over the booking link to your email. So once you complete that, it'll actually give you the option to put in the passenger details directly. And then I'll have Tyler from our flight ops team send you over the human catering menu and then one for the dog as well.
Okay, perfect. Harvey and I are so excited.
Of course. Yeah, look forward to getting you guys there. Talk to you soon, Emily. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So, can we break down why this worked? Okay. One, started with the hook, would you spend this much on a dog? Okay? Would you spend this much on a dog? Now, we're following the whole video to, one, see how much it costs. Two, if the person actually books. JJ, I'm with you with that. JJ said, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Like $29,000 for a round trip? And I'm out here. But anyway, it tells a story, right? It has a beginning and an end, right? You get the call, but you want to find out, did they book it? Everything like that. Can I be an affiliate with that company? Facts. Come on, Adam. We got to think of clever ways to make money. We got to think of clever ways. But I'm seeing more and more of this type of content kind of work where it's just like, let me get you inside of my 9 to 5, my work life, let you hear some of the conversations. Plus this brings money. This brings business to the guy because, oh, if I'm looking for a private jet, I'm going to this dude. So if I go, this dude, look, his numbers are decent. His numbers are decent. And there was one that I saw that was like, yeah, I wanted to, let me see if I can find it. Oh, this was it. Check this out.
Amalfi Jets, this is Colin.
Hi, I was looking to get some pricing for a trip in about 2 weeks from LAX down to Cabo for 8 people. We're going for a friend's bachelor party.
Awesome, congrats.
And we're looking to surprise him for a trip down there. So
Nice.
he's getting married end of September.
Have you guys flown privately before in the past?
No, this would be our first time, so
Awesome.
we're not really too sure on how pricing would look.
Of course.
We're trying to stay within about $1,000.
$1,000 total or $1,000 per person?
Total.
Total.
What? That you think you could fly private total 8 people? You can't even do that on Southwest. You can't do that on Spirit. Well, maybe. I don't know. I never flew Spirit. I never flew Spirit. Shout out to those people who have. I've heard too many horror stories that I'm not going to. But check this out.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, private jets, again, pricing is going to be drastically different than flying commercially. For an aircraft with 8 people, personally I'd recommend something a little bit bigger, like a Citation 10. It's got 8 individual seats. Something in a mid-size category like a Hawker 800 does seat 8 people. It's 5 chairs and then 3 people on a couch, but it can kind of be a little bit tight. Realistically, for a round trip like this, we're looking in the like low 30s, so about $35,000 for the full round trip. So fortunately, yes, drastically different than your number of $1,000 total.
That's insane. I mean, I'm looking at American Airlines flights right now. They're about $800 for the full trip.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, $35,000.
You just said American Airlines. You said American Airlines. 800. American Airlines and private. There's reasons why the rich have this.
It's just on the private jet side again. I mean, it's the entire aircraft for you guys. It's 2 pilots. The aircraft's going to remain down there for the weekend. So $1,000 total. I mean, you said you were comparing this to American Airlines, and it was $800.
Yeah, this price is ridiculous. I mean, I can definitely get a way better price with some of your other competitors. So I think I'm going to start reaching out to them instead. This is ridiculous.
Okay. Is that $800 with? Oh, yeah. Okay. Amalfi Jet.
Wild. Also, here's another for those people who do virtual meetings, right? Maybe you're not on the phone. Maybe you do Zooms, Google Meets, however you want to go about it. Here's another way. Plus, kind of a tip.
A video cannot go viral without passing the silence test. So before you post your next video, I want you to turn off the sound and ask yourself, within the first 2 seconds, was it clear what this video is about? And is that interesting enough to tens of millions of people? And would people who know nothing about the subject have enough curiosity build up in 2 seconds to continue watching? A video cannot go viral without...
Okay. So, once again, breaking down, if you are on a virtual meeting, on your laptop, on your desktop, set up your camera, set up your phone to just record. Have a mic or, new iPhone has this audio mix that does amazing. If you don't have a mic. So start recording those because you never know what bars you're going to have. Now, as far as this particular clip, I like it because it's true. Especially if we're scrolling on Instagram, right? Scrolling on those who do Facebook, scrolling on those who do LinkedIn, especially if you're on Threads and there's any types of videos. you're not hearing it with sound automatically. Okay? You're not. So it's important to be clear what the video is in the first couple of seconds, thinking that this person does not have sound. So this was a really good tip. I agree with this one, but I really wanted to point this out more to let's say the actual recording yourself when you're doing meetings. I wanted to show those two. Nothing too crazy, but I wanted to show those two just to give you some content ideas. I want to get to a point where I'm sharing at least 1 or 2 new ideas every single week. Just to give you, give you some more brain power. You feel me? Hold on, y'all going crazy in the chat. He said, "Hey, I found several private jet affiliate companies." Yeah, listen. I'm telling you. It's like these numbers are accurate. If you don't have at least 25K even to fly to the next state, don't bother calling. Yeah, I don't bother calling. I don't bother. Okay. He's mistaken. Your competitor's American Airlines is not his competition. Bless his heart. I know. 1K for 8 people is wild. First off, what trip are you trying to do? Round trip for $1,000 for 8 people? This is impossible. It's absolutely impossible. I travel enough to know this. This is wild. But that's it. It's getting to the top of the hour. If this added any kind of value, if it's added anything, do me a favor. Drop the lines in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with somebody. And if this added extra value, got your brain really, really thinking, please hit the super chat, super thanks, super sticker, whatever super you want to do. If you're watching on Facebook, I think we got stars over there if you're doing that. But I really, really appreciate everybody who's watching. Once again, we'll go more into the iPhone. As we saw, it glitched very first try. So far, not so good. But the size-wise is great. The camera, so far, is great. But we're going to do some testing. It's going to be a situation. May do a full video on it. It won't drop this week. But the following week, we can possibly work on that. But, yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. If you are not part of the newsletter, please join Content Corner newsletter. You get a social media planner. You get amazing newsletters every Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern, that talks about content tips, AI, gives you infographics, gives you books, it gives you videos. It's a situation that if you are not part of, you need to be part of. If you even in this chat, you need to, right? Can't get an Insta to work. Can't get the Insta to work on the 16. You can't? What you mean? Now I'm going to start your $27 program I bought yesterday. Come on, Nicky. Listen, hold on. If you haven't gotten the workshop, let me do that real quick for y'all. Let me put that in the chat. I got a 2-day workshop, okay? It's a 2-day social accelerator workshop. First day, we go over how to create content for 30 days. Give you a whole month of content. I hook you up with that. I give you Notion templates. I walk you through the whole thing. Plus, day 2 is how to dominate on Instagram. We talk about every single thing to setting up your profile, to what content is going to be on there, give you templates, everything, that whole 9, and it's only $27. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be that way, so bear with me. Casey, what up? We about to leave. So check this replay. I love you guys. You already know what I'm going to say.